Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me today and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Kahley. I have been doing Pilates for a very long time now. I own a Pilates studio in Overland Park. So I wanted to start today by going over how to do a Pilates roll-up. The Pilates roll-up is a classical Pilates exercise and it is generally done lying on a mat, no props, and using your entire abdominal region. So what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna help you build and teach you ways to get to do that full Pilates roll-up. I wanna start first by talking about how to effectively engage the core. So just place your arms down beside you. And this is also great, even if you have done Pilates for a while, it's always great to have a refresher on how to engage your abdominals correctly. So arms down beside you, and I want you to inhale through your nose to start. And as you exhale, I want you to drop your shoulders. And then I want you to feel your chest drop. So let's just do those two things. Inhale to start. Exhale, drop the shoulders away from the ears and drop the chest. Now hold that there. Right in your back are your lats, and your latissimus dorsi, the muscle that's on both sides of your back, is what keeps the shoulders down. So there is a muscle to keep the scapula, the shoulder blades, pulled down. So let's try that again, engaging that muscle. Inhale to start. Exhale, drop the shoulders, drop the chest. Good. Okay, next, hands on your rib cage. So after you've dropped the shoulders, you've dropped the chest, you're gonna close your ribs. And you wanna try to do that maintaining a very straight spine. So what I mean by that is not rounding forward, okay? So inhale through your nose. Exhale out through your mouth or your nose, whatever you prefer. Drop your shoulders, drop your chest, and close the ribs. It's like you're lacing your fingers together. Good, let's try that one more time. Inhale. Exhale, drop the shoulders, drop the chest, and close the ribs. Okay, belly button to spine. So after you've dropped your shoulders, you've dropped your chest, your ribs have closed, you're pulling that belly button in to meet your spine, and then you're lifting it up, right? So again, I want you to remain straight. I don't want you to roll forward. So let's try all of those. Keeping your arms here if you would like, or you can have your hands on your ribs so you can feel the engagement, the closing of the ribs, or you could put one hand on your rib and one hand on your belly button so you can feel that belly button pull in. All right, so place your hands wherever you would like. Inhale to start. Exhale as you drop your shoulders, drop your chest, close your ribs, and pull that belly button into your spine. Okay, and then lastly is the pelvic floor. So these are all the things that we engage when we're doing Pilates, especially when you're doing that roll-up. It's all top to bottom. The shoulders are dropped, the ribs are closed, that belly button's pulling in and up, and that pelvic floor is lifted. Okay, so to do that, still with your legs crossed, I want you to squeeze your bum. And I want to note this, if that's uncomfortable for you, you can extend the legs out. If you feel that you're gripping at all in those hip flexors, just extend your legs out in front of you. You can even keep your knees bent, but you want to squeeze your glutes. Think about this, like you were just trying to lift straight up to the ceiling. You're narrowing the pelvis and lifting. Okay, arms down beside you or wherever you would like on the ribs. One hand on the belly button, one hand on the rib cage. Inhale to start. Exhale, drop your shoulders, drop your chest, close your ribs, and pull the belly button in, and then squeeze the bum and relax, release. One more time before we put this together and lie on our backs. So I'm gonna put my hands here. I'm gonna keep my legs extended. Remember, you can still Have your legs crossed if needed. Inhale to start. Exhale, drop your shoulders, drop your chest, close your ribs, pull the belly button in and squeeze the bum. Hold it here and then relax. Okay, another thing, lastly, before we move on, that you can think about is the lengthening of the spine. There's a string at the top of your head, right? So when you squeeze the bum, your spine is truly lengthened all the way up to touch the ceiling. Okay, so let's get started with that roll-up. We're going to put it all together. Go ahead and turn. Let's keep the knees bent because we're going to start with the knees bent and work in a sequence. Hands behind the head to start. Inhale through your nose. As you exhale, slowly begin to curl down. Your shoulders drop. Your chest drops. Your ribs close. That belly button pulls in. You're curling down, squeeze and engage that pelvic floor and imprint each little vertebra one by one. Let's extend the arms above the head. We're just going to take a stretch, open up the ribs. Good, and then just release. So we're going to start level 1 with the knees bent. We're going to start with the arms above the head. We are only going to take it to here, and then we'll curl back down. Okay, so this is the start of the roll-up. Now I want to mention, if this is too much for your neck, you do not have to bring your head up. Okay, you can still effectively engage your entire core region and your pelvic floor without bringing your head up. So let's do the first one, keeping the head down. Inhale. Exhale, drop the shoulders, drop the chest, close the ribs, and you're pulling your belly button in, pressing that back down, squeezing the bum, bringing those arms here. You're making a really good contraction. And then inhale, I want you to notice how as you release, your bum presses back down and you have that natural space that you weren't even thinking about when we started, right? So when you're here, you have that natural space that's underneath the lower part of your back. I didn't want to say anything yet because I wanted you to notice how this natural space, which is called neutral spine in Pilates, is just where your spine naturally rests, right? With a little bit of space underneath that lower part of your back. And then notice that as when you begin to pull those abs in, you're pressing that back down into the mat. So let's do that again, starting with the head down, not bringing the head up. Inhale. Exhale. Drop the shoulders. Drop the chest. Close the ribs. Pull the belly button in, press the back down, and engage into the pelvic floor, bringing your arms here, pressing it down. Inhale, raising the arms up, going back to that natural position with your spine. Okay, second step, we're building. We're going to bring our head up. The head is the last thing to come up. Inhale. Exhale. Drop the shoulders. Drop the chest. Close the ribs. Pull the belly button and squeeze the pelvic floor and bring the head up. So you have that full engagement in your core. You're looking straight across the room. Absolutely no tension in the neck. Inhale, bring it back down. Let's do that again. Inhale. Exhale, drop the shoulders, drop the chest, close the ribs, press the back down, pelvic floor, head. Inhale, bring it back down. Okay, so we're building from there. Now we're going to come up. This time I'm going to just do it so you can see for a second to here, right, where our hands are over the tops of the knees. And then we are going to do all of that work from the top to the bottom to bring it back down. So start in neutral. Inhale. Exhale. Drop the shoulders. Drop the chest. Close the ribs. Pull the belly button in. Pelvic floor. Bring it up. Hold. Pull those abs in deep. If needed, you can grab underneath those knees. You're in that true C-curve position. Inhale, exhale, drop the shoulders, drop the chest, close the ribs, pull the belly button in, curl it down with control. And I am going very slow That way your brain has a moment to connect to what I'm saying. Inhale. Exhale. Drop the shoulders. Drop the chest. Close the ribs. Pull that belly button in. Pelvic floor. Bring it up. Hold it. Inhale. Exhale. Top to bottom. Shoulders. Chest. Ribs. Scoop that belly button in. Curl down, imprinting the spine, taking the arms above the head. Okay, next level, extending the legs straight out. So if you have done the other two and you are ready to come up all the way and stretch it forward, then go ahead and do that with me. Otherwise, stay where you were. Stay at the one that worked best for you, and then get that strength and build up from there. Inhale. Exhale, raise the arms. Drop the shoulders, drop the chest, close the ribs, pull the belly button in, pelvic floor, bring it up, curl, and then stretch it all the way forward, dropping that chin into your chest. Inhale. Exhale, drop the shoulders, drop the chest, close the ribs, scoop that belly button in, squeeze those glutes, pelvic floor, curl it down, one vertebra at a time. Once we get there, all the way down, inhale again. Exhale, drop the shoulders, drop the chest, close the ribs, pull the belly button in, pelvic floor, curl, stretch it all the way forward, drop the chin. This time, reach the arms, feel that stretch up and down the backs of your legs. Inhale. Exhale, drop the shoulders, drop the chest, close the ribs, pull the belly button in, and slowly articulating the spine back down into the mat. Awesome, you guys. Give yourself a great big tight hug by tightening up all your muscles. Inhale, and then exhale, release. Just let go. Inhale and do that again. Right here. Connect the hands, tighten up. Exhale, release. And then I want you to bring your arms down onto the mat, bend your knees, and then I want you to grab underneath, drop the shoulders from here. Inhale, exhale, curl it up. Walk up underneath the knees all the way, and stack, and straighten the spine, and if you want to, arch, and then go into that curling of the back. One more time, pull the abs in, keep the shoulders down, arch, and curl. Good, and sit up as tall and straight as you can. And that's it. So again, I encourage you to start from the beginning. Build the strength from there. The most important thing is that you are contracting all those muscles correctly, and then that strength, right, will soon come, and then you can go to the next level. Always keep your head down if there's too much strain in the neck. You don't have to bring your head up. You can do how I demonstrated in the very beginning by just engaging your core and bringing your arms down and then bringing your arms back up. You can always put a pillow behind your head as well. We just want to work on building the strength in our core because our core is everything. So thank you guys as always for joining me. I hope that this video helped you with developing an understanding of how to effectively do a roll-up. And I look forward to seeing you guys again. Thank you so much. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, share with your friends. I would love to be able to help others by sharing this video, especially if you can't come into the studio and I can't work with you hands-on. This way you can do it at home. All right, thank you so much. Take care.